Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle, playing as the Last Defenders, going up against 3 armies of Chaos Warrior puppets of Chaos, or whatever they're called. Anyway, the first army that we've got here on our side is a great stack. It's a Stegadon spam with a Life Slan. The Life Slan's level 40. You've done well with this. The only, I guess, adjustment that I would have liked is to see a Sora Scar Veteran in there, and a Skink Priest on the Ancient Stegadon with the Solar Beam cannon thing. And then he's got Gorok with a damaged army, and that's less of a doomstack. I wouldn't really think that that's going to be very effective at all. But anyway, so the Chaos Warriors, they've just got the usual kind of stuff. There's no experience on any of these units, so that indicates that they've only just spawned. It is definitely important for us to not control large army, because our reinforcements are not very good, and all 3 of the enemy armies are virtually the same. Now the downside to this is that you know, eventually we're going to run out of ammo, we're going to get worn out, but the option to withdraw is available to us. So the longer this battle can go on for, the more healing we can do. And when our Stegadons finally reach that point where they're out of ammunition and they're out of healing, we can withdraw them in good order and bring in the shit army. And I reckon this army here will take out 2 of their stacks before we'll need to bring in any reinforcements. Anyway, let's see how we go. We don't need that banner.
Oh my god, you had a banner and you didn't use it.
We don't need it. But surely it would help. No, not really. Those are the kind of banners that is like, boosts the stats that just don't matter. It's like +4 leadership or something. It's like, yeah, it's not gonna matter. Alright, so we're also out at sea. I didn't check it. We're not on Force March, are we? No, we're definitely on Force March because we can withdraw. I'm just thinking, where should we deploy? Because the terrain's not perfect for us. Like, a bigger map would have actually been better. How much wins do we have? Very nice. Very nice. It's very rare that I get a Saving Disaster campaign sent in where I'm just like, oh, dude. Very nice. I'm usually like, ugh, this guy's shit! But now I'm like, oh, you're going to do a difficult battle. Fair enough. But you've put in the work. You did everything else right. So it's like, it's okay. I probably should be bunching the damage units together, but it's alright. Alright, they're coming at us. I'm not too concerned about the hell cannons. Can't really do that much to take them out at the moment anyway. Oh, he doesn't have Arcane Conduit. Level 40 Slan that doesn't have Arcane Conduit. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Greater Arcane Conduit. That's passive. Constant. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's all good. Alright, we should definitely prioritize trying to shoot giants. When they get into melee with us, that's going to be quite a problem. I'm not really concerned about the dragon. Plus, giants are just a lot easier to hit. Yeah, they're missing a fair bit because the units don't really take elevation into consideration. Okay, not concerned at all about Chaos Chariots. Alright, now get over here. Everyone needs to bunch up together. You don't want to have them separated. Didn't kill any of the giants, but that's okay. They're all three. Oh, actually, there's a fourth one. They're all pretty badly damaged. Okay, need you to help the Slan dude over here. He should not be in melee. Don't like where that Stegodon is right now. How do you go with that? 38 kills? It's alright. There's not that much infantry in this force anyway. Yeah, he should not be fighting this here. He's faster than their units. This is not ideal. Get him out. Yeah, if you go across the river here, those guys will have a hard time chasing you. Alright, it says victory's in our grasp, but, you know, we've still got two armies to deal with. They're starting to bring in some reinforcements. I think these are the other two generals. But it's not over yet. Might need to start using regrowth soon. The first army's been shredded. We've taken a bit of damage, but we're okay. I just feel weird without the arcane conduit button there. Okay. I need more troops over here. Get rid of this dude. He should not be in combat. Giants down. Stegodon's very good in melee. So yeah, not concerned by the hell cannons. Even if they're hitting us, they're probably not doing that much damage anyway. And there's a good chance of hitting their own troops as well. Alright, that's essentially the first army dealt with. Alright, we're gonna start prepping to shoot the other guys as they're coming in. So these ones here might come back. It's fine. It might be better if they do. That way, fewer reinforcements are going to come in at a time right now. Alright, get them all off melee mode. Actually, no, just stay put. They're still getting shot by the other javelins. Good, he's gone. Alright, shoot this chosen coming in here. It's a good thing the other hell cannons will be like the last ones to show up in the battle. Got another banishment, but I don't know if I want to use it right now. Another reason why it'd be good to have the other wizard, a skink priest, is so it can use arcane conduit and get more magic reserves. even if you don't end up using its magic. And also, the just the ability, the solar engine thing. Not the solar engine, I forget what it's called. Engine of the Gods. That's really powerful. But you don't want too many of them because it's very micro-intensive. But 1 or 2 of them is really good for your army. So sometimes people ask me, you know, what about that unit? Why not spam that? I definitely think that they're good. They're good units. They're just not spammable units. You know, definitely don't need to get any Ancient Stegodons. These ones are way better than it. Like, if we had an army of Ancient Stegodons, I don't think this would have gone down so well so far. That's it. That's what we want. Have them stagger in a little bit at a time. Alright, looks like the Hell Cannons are out of ammo. No, not quite. See, this is where smaller unit scale is really going to come in handy here. There's fewer entities in the infantry units, but we've still got just as much ammo as we would have even if we were on small scale, huge unit scale, and each shot still does the same amount of damage. So this is really where the scaling, the balancing just goes out the window. Now on large unit scale here, it's not that big of a deal, but if this was on small unit scale, this would be such an easy battle to win. No, I don't need to do that. It's not as cost effective. This guy might be the first guy off the battlefield. But if we're going to send him off, make sure you use up all your ammo first. So maybe bring him over into a bit of a safe spot. This one here is out of ammo. Oh, I really wish I assigned that banner. I'd be doing so much better right now if I had that banner. Okay. Alright, I need to start organizing units that have used up their ammo and those that haven't. Alright, these ones stay back here, they want to keep shooting. And these ones here, melee mode for them. Make sure they stay together. They work a lot better fighting together. This one here's bad shape. What's going on? Get him out. Where the hell did that even go? That spell. I have no idea where that casted. Chariots are a little bit hard to hit. But they're also high value targets. Not really. Just stop for a minute. Alright, this one's... Some of them are starting to get really badly damaged. Pull them back just a little bit. The damaged ones. Don't send them off the battlefield just yet. Also, another thing on large unit scale, like the healing, because it's the same amount of health that gets restored regardless of what unit scale it is, because these guys have lower max health, they get essentially kind of more out of their healing. Kind of. Alright, this is the only one with any ammo left. You just keep shooting, and everyone else mosh pit it. And the reason why it works so well, even against anti-large infantry, is because they cause constant stun lock on all their units, so the enemy units don't get a chance to attack. That's really badly damaged. We'll need to start withdrawing in our damaged units really soon. We don't want any of them to die. Alright, now we're out of ammo, so now we need to create a different isolation. Damaged units and non-damaged units. So damaged ones... That's not that damaged. These ones here are all really badly damaged. Put them back here as sort of like a pit stop, and have these ones here do the fighting. But they gotta make sure they're in groups of 4 so that we can get the most out of Earthblood. So yeah, we don't want to be sending them off the battlefield until they've actually used up all their potential healing. How much magic we got left? We've used up about half of our reserves so far. So just keep them still there. Where are you? Okay, this one here is getting pretty badly damaged, and he's used up his max healing. He might actually be the first one off the battlefield. Because then you've also got this. That heals a little bit. Fighting over here is a little bit tougher than I'd like. Maybe having these guys come in to sort of recharge them might help. Also, the Slan's getting a bit hurt. Alright. Gonna heal him. But this guy here I think is gonna be the first one off the battlefield. At this point here I think we've killed two armies. Giant coming in, we're out of ammo. That's okay. When he gets down to about a quarter health, that's a good time to probably get him off. Okay. Everybody's damaged now. That one's also out of healing. Let's make sure we stay together. Big beasts always fight way better like this than spread out. Because harder for the enemies to get into and like surround them and hit the entirety of the hitbox. This one here's in bad shape too, but if I just leave him in reserve, it's not like Chaos is going to ignore him. Where'd that other giant go? Or is he already gone? No, he's in there. Alright, this one here, really badly damaged. I'll just put in a, I'll put in a heal bomb for you. Can fight a little bit longer. Now, regrowth it wouldn't be too bad either, because it does regenerate all their vigor, but it's not as good for healing like lots of them. Okay, this one here is really badly damaged. Get him out, get him out, get him out. Actually, go this way. And he hasn't used up all of his healing yet either. Don't let him die. No, don't come up this way. Alright, now comes the hard part of the battle. Trying to keep everyone alive. Didn't get the Earthblood there. Oh shit, this one's in bad shape. Get him out, get him out, get him out. Come on, don't just sit there. The army loss penalty's been inflicted. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's just stuck. We've won the battle without even needing the reserves, but don't lose this guy. Can't heal him any further, and he got completely stuck for some reason. Trying to recover his leadership, which is what's going. It's weird. Well, there's no reason why we can't keep healing. Ah, crap! I can't control him because he's broken, and I can't get him out of there. And this one here, despite being shattered, is still fighting. That's just completely glitched out there. A unit got wiped out. What am I supposed to do? It wouldn't let me... It wouldn't let me do anything about it. It's so weird. These shattered units are still fighting. Same with my unit. It's still fighting. I can't control him though. Bugged out. Shame about the Stegodon, but, you know, if I can't control it, what am I supposed to do? It's so weird that these giants are still fighting. Look, he's fighting. But I can't control him at all. He's got 15 leadership, but I just can't control him. This is weird. Alright, Gorok, get in over here. Thing is though, these units came in after the army loss penalty was inflicted, so... Come on, dude. It's so annoying I can't control this unit, and it's fighting to the death. I can't do anything about it. He just wants to die. I've actually never seen this. Where our own units broke, but they still keep fighting. I basically just can't... I just can't control it, that's all. Just trying to have other units try to attack it. He's going to go for this one. What are you supposed to do? Fucking hell. Tried to save it. The game wouldn't let me save it. It's like, nah man, you weren't supposed to win this battle. You're going to take some damage. Oh well, 2 Stegodons for 3 armies of chaos. God damn it, the only reason I lost those 2 units is because they bugged out. Like, I would have been totally fine if it had actually withdrawn from the battlefield. That's what I wanted it to do. But I want to keep fighting. Okay, no. That thing isn't broken. Okay, I'm not losing any more Stegodons. That's enough for one day. Alright, go over there, just get rid of this. Because they got lots of ammo, they'll still shoot for ages, might as well try and take him out. We can't just exit the battle either. Alright, giants down. But overall, good result. Apart from those 2 Stegodons dying, you know, 3 armies of Chaos gone. And these weren't particularly highly experienced. The only problem is that, like, Stegodons do take 3 turns to recruit. And I would have liked to have done this without losing any of them. And I was trying to withdraw it off the battlefield, but just, that's just not the way the game was going to let it go down. Cool. So yeah, definitely a doomstack. You know, this is a really, really good army. And it would have been even better if they had a higher tier experience. And if, you know, the unit was actually able to withdraw when it had used up all of its potential. But, you know, sometimes these things happen. It's just unfortunate. Didn't even need the second army, really. And their forces are totally shredded. Some of their forces I don't even think showed up on the battlefield. It's a bit weird how those giants were, like, unbreakable. So these 2 losses here really shouldn't have happened. It's just weird. Right. Yeah, you got a lot of shit going on down here. So Gorok's army was on force march. That's why you had to stand and fight. I see. Are they going to make another attack this turn? Yep. Oh, it's the other way around. This time they're like, fuck fighting them goddamn Stegodons. That was bullshit. This time, I'm gonna fight me some temple guards. Alright. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. I know my Matthew McConaughey impression's terrible, but there you go. So, here's the problem. I can't withdraw any units this time. So the Slan will show up first. Alright, so we're gonna take casualties because you're on force march. I just can't tactically... Oh wait, we controlled large army, didn't we? Right, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we'll be fine. They're all gonna come in. Man, my brain needs to reset. Okay. Yeah, they're all coming in. Okay, so just stand back. All of these guys need like a big time heal. Maybe have them fight first. Just to buy our Steggies some time. And the Stegodons will give some artillery support. Because, like, in all honesty, this army here is... There's nothing special about it. You should get more of these. This is a great army. Okay. The longer they take to get organized, the better. It's also another reason why it's important to lightning strike and be on the attack of your enemies. Because that way, if you took these out one at a time, you'd be able to walk out of these battles without any damage. Really. Each time. Picking them apart a little bit at a time is definitely ideal. But, you know, you went out to meet them head on for some reason. That's okay, you can handle it. Well, the longer they dick around here, the better for us. Because I don't want to lose a Stegodon this battle. Damn it, he's not supposed to get Earth Blood. I really wish it would prioritize the most damaged units as opposed to whatever unit's closest. But it does make sense to do it that way. Alright. Just let them fire at will at whatever. You come and move to... I don't want to move them in the way of each other. Also, another thing is that every time we cast, we get life blooms. So, you know, you can get essentially like 3 life blooms in, sort of, for every one if you cast regrowth. Not saying regrowth isn't bad, it's definitely a good spell. It's just, in terms of healing, it's more efficient. I need to heal too. Well, they should be trying to prioritize killing those giants. Alright, bounce power looks good. Not seeing any major issues. Alright, far better off shooting at units that are further away. It's also better not to overcast it either. It's just not cost effective to overcast Earthblood. Only in emergencies would you overcast it. It's not ideal. Try to get 4 guys in there so at least they can get full Earthblood. Don't worry about trying to shoot their small targets. That's not going to help us. Too hard to hit. So far so good. Looks like we're going to win the battle, no problem. Just got to make sure no Stegoduns die. Nothing, because we're standing in territory that's going to cause us attrition, the more we can heal them, the better, so there's no downtime, because there's not going to be any replenishment over the end turn. And as I said, no priority is given to this army here for healing, because this should all be replaced. This army here is fantastic, this one here is B grade. You know what, that'd be a great place for a banishment, but I already used it. to wait a little bit now. Some of them are obstructed. So, yeah, some of our units are getting wrecked. That's fine. Oh, wait, they're out of ammo. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Leave them in there. Alright, the army loss penalty should be coming in soon. Alright, that means we gotta get rid of these hell cannons now. Alright, send these 4 to go chase after them. And these 2. Yeah, army loss penalty has been inflicted. So Stegodon's actually got a reasonably good healing over this battle. Still shame about the other 2 from the previous one. They could have gotten healed in this battle. Don't worry too much about running them down. Because you'll easily be able to finish them off next turn. And that'll just mean more experience anyway. You know, the more battles you can fight. These guys are going to be absolute pushovers. Alright, I can speed it up now. Oh, this is taking a beating. Might pop a regrowth down on Gorok, because he was very helpful. He deserves a heal. Close victory that time. Fair enough. Yeah, because the first army did take a lot of damage. Sacrifice them in order to save the more valuable second army. Probably wondering why didn't we do that in the first battle? First battle would have been more difficult, because like if we had brought them in and had them as a meat shield. And also, we didn't have to heal at the start of that first battle. Alright, now we can actually finally have a look at how this slan's been leveled up. Correct. All correct on the blue line. Too many spells casted. Too many points in all this. Yeah. And also, same with Awakening of the Woods. So this isn't correct here, because you've missed out on all of this. You've missed out on the Beast Driver. That extra 8 melee defense, weapon strength, and missile damage could have really helped. So yeah, all of this is fine, but so if I was to pull back on points, I'd pull back 1 point here, 3 points there. Oh, hang on. You want Earthblood. You don't need Flesh to Stone at all, so take those 2 points back. So that gives us 3, and then put down 1 from Shield of Thorns, because you need to put 4 points into that, so then you got 4 points restored. Have to have that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring back these 2 points, so then you got 6 points. Of course, you need that. 6 points. You're not going to be able to get all the way to here. That would have been really helpful as well. Extra 22% damage resistance. But with 6 points, you could have gotten Beast Driver. So let me just see if there's anything else that you probably didn't need. All of this is fine. I'd actually have gone more into Ancient Cunning than Bonded Service, but that's not really that big of a deal. All of this is good. So yeah. Apart from that, that's good stack that you built there. But yeah, not perfectly leveled up slants. Anyway, it looks like your campaign's going just fine, and you should be able to easily take these guys out, especially considering you got Lightning Strike. So, like, what you do is, you fight this battle manually, right, and they've only got a pitiful amount of force, and then you just use that opportunity to heal, and then you're in better shape for the next fight, Lightning Strike it, get into more health, and so on and so forth. So, it's not always just like, oh, but sometimes there's better, stronger units than these. It's more a case of, strategically speaking, these guys are a machine that doesn't need to rest if you do it correctly, where if you're on the attack and you Lightning Strike, there's pretty much no army that you're going to go up against that is going to be able to take out, you know, a Stegodon stack. It's just, you're not going to encounter one. Because the only race that can really counter a Stegodon spam is the Lizardmen with, like, a Carnosaur spam. But anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time, fuckers.